welcome you all back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to see a tutorial and complete guide on how to play Violet. Violet is one of the strongest marksmen who has a high mobility and high damage. I will also share some of the tips and tricks in this video. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button for more contents. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the video. First, let us look at Violet's passive. Each time Violet hits an enemy titan, with her normal attacks, her skill 1 cooldown time is reduced by 0.5 seconds. Violet rolls forward in the targeted direction, also enhances her next normal attacks within the next 3 seconds. Her enhanced normal attack has an increased range and deals additional damage to the enemies in a straight line. The first enhanced attack will be a crit, but the additional damage doesn't crit. Using this skill also immediately resets the cooldown time of the next normal attack and grants the same attack range. That is, she hits the target twice with the enhanced attack. One is the additional and the next is the normal attack with the same range. If there are enemy targets nearby while rolling, she gains a movement speed of 30% for 2 seconds. Violet throws a grenade in the targeted direction, dealing damage to nearby enemies in a wide area and slowing them down by 50% for 1.5 seconds. Enemies who are got hit by the outer area of the circle will not get slowdown effect but takes full damage. Violet charges up and fires a cannonball that explodes when it comes into contact with an enemy, which deals 350 plus 120 of AD plus 10% of target's lost HP to the target and the enemies behind them. If the ultimate is interrupted by stunts or by any control abilities, then it will have a cooldown of only 3 seconds. While in battle, Violet has an unique advantage, which is her mobility, that other marksmen lacks. So it is a little hard to kill her in a team fight. If the enemies tries to kill you, the enemies will wait for you to use your S1. After you use your S1, then they will jump on you and kill you easily if you don't have any other abilities or talents to escape. So also, if you make a wrong move in the wrong direction, then also you will get killed. So positioning is most important for her. Because of her high mobility, she doesn't really need a support to babysit her. She has enough mobility to take care of herself. Also, if the enemy assassin tries to kill you, you use your S1 to get some gap between you and the assassin. After that, you make a mistake that you won't do any normal attacks on them. After using your S1, you should use your auto attacks and hit the enemy. Your cooldown of your S1 will be reduced only if you do more auto attacks. Also, if the enemies are chasing you, use your S2 to slow them down and then roll with her S1 to escape easily. As I said before, her S1 increases her movement speed when enemy heroes are nearby. It will be shown with the indicator above the restore button which tells movement speed increased. It works in the way that if the enemies are inside the ability range of Violet, the movement speed effect is triggered. If the enemies are outside the circle, it won't be triggered. I have seen many players use her ultimate on full HP enemies to poke them. Please don't do it, friends, because it deals 10% of target's lost HP as a damage. So, lower the HP of the target, higher the damage she deals. Now Thane has full HP and when I use her ultimate on him, it deals only 811 damage. Now let us reduce the HP of Thane. Now his HP is at 10%. So now if we use her ultimate, she deals 2040 damage to him. So this is why you have to first attack and reduce the target's HP and then use your ultimate to finish them off. Also remember this, friends, You shouldn't throw yourself in team fights in the early games because there will be no damage for her. You should wait until she gets at least 3 equipments, then she can able to deal damage. And unlike other marksmen, she won't deal a lot of damage to the tanks and support. So you have to target the squishies at first, as they can be killed easily with her high damage. Then you can do the tank cleaning part. This is one of the common builds used for Violet nowadays, with War Boots, Clave Santee, Slick Sting, Muramasa, and Bow of Slaughter and Fenrir's Tooth. In this build, you will have a decent amount of attack speed, critical chance, and also high damage. Also with the Bow of Slaughter's lifesteal. This build gives you some extra resistance, but in the before build, the Slick Stings also gives you extra resistance. This build is specifically good against the squishy heroes, but it has a drawback that it has a very little critical chance. So it will be very hard to land a critical hit, but it is also one of the good builds. In the late games, you can just use only one armor PS equipment, one rank breaker or Muramasa. You can change other to Fenrir's Tooth maybe. This is the common arcana mostly used for her. In Clash of Titans, it is Rampage, Assassin and Dragoon. In Clash of Titans, it's Rampage, Assassinate and Skewer. This is the common enchantment used for her. It increases the critical chance of one equipment by 16%. Also, whenever you hit an enemy with 3 normal attacks, after that the Holy Spirit will automatically attack the enemies you are attacking, dealing a damage of 2% of the enemy's max HP as true damage. Also, it increases the resistance. So that's all for today's video, friends. Hope you all enjoyed it. So if you find this video entertaining and helpful, kindly hit the like button and smash the subscribe button too. Also share it with your friends. So see you all in another video. Until then, bye bye and have a great day, friends.